Welcome to the video and good morning from London Bridge. We're about 5 minutes away from sunrise. I've come out specifically this morning to test out a new lens. A couple of months ago I got the opportunity to unbox this 50mm f2 lens from TTArtisan, who kindly sent it to me. Completely unpaid video, but they've just sent it out to me to give it a whirl. I've been waiting for ages to try it and I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to chase the sunrise here in London. I'm on London Bridge. I'm going to hang around here and maybe head down to more London a bit and see what the morning light has to offer us. But it's quite a cool and unique little lens. I've never tried TTArtisan before and I've never had a fully manual lens. So I'm going to have my wits about me and concentrate on what I'm doing to make sure I nail the focus. It's super small. It's got an all metal body. It comes in at around $69, I believe, full price, but I think it's on sale at the moment. It has a click aperture ring, as well as, of course, a manual focusing ring. It's a pretty nice build quality. It's got like a little bit of weight to it, but it's quite small and it pairs up really nicely with the Sony A7C Mark II. I believe it does come in different mounts, but quite impressed on the unboxing. It's very cute. Not sure how I'm going to go with the full manual, but let's give it a whirl and see what we can capture this morning. Such an iconic spot, but always a pleasure to go and watch the sunrise from London Bridge, behind Tower Bridge. Popped off my first few shots on the lens, worked out pretty well. One major cheat is that I have focus peaking on my Sony and I have it set to high. I've got the colour set to blue on this occasion because I think it stands out. So basically what that means is that everything in focus is highlighted in blue, which is incredibly handy when I'm not used to shooting kind of on the go with a manual lens. I guess if I've been on a tripod historically doing landscape shoots, I've done it, but I haven't really done it kind of when I'm on the move shooting lots of different things and changing my focus distance. So that is a very handy cheat. So far I really like the lens, as I've already mentioned, lovely and compact and complements the camera nicely. I should have mentioned also, I think it comes in like a silver colour. If you have the A7C II perhaps in the kind of silver and black, that would look really nice. But now I'm just walking down the river along on the south bank towards Tower Bridge itself to see if we can capture some of this golden light. It's a super bluebird day, not much going on in terms of clouds and things, but try and use some of the light and shadow to capture a few more before inevitably there's going to be a coffee to warm up. Funny thing, when I first started shooting with primes, I started on a 50mm, as a lot of people do, and I can remember vividly loving that lens and having that like f1.8, I think it was at the time, was just really exciting to be able to blur the background and had such a great time with it. So it's nice to come back to the 50. I haven't shot with it in quite some time. In this situation, I have found it just a tad too tight. I mean, that's not a reflection on this lens because obviously it is what it is. It is a 50mm lens. Really nice to try and capture maybe a few more details. So I hope the photos have come across well. The light is lovely this morning, proper golden winter sun. Lens, pretty good. I have had to make sure I rock the focus ring just to kind of go in and out of focus to make sure that I hit that really, really sweet spot and get everything nicely in focus. I found the ring just a tad stiff. I mean, I've probably been quite picky because it's a difficult balance. You don't want it too loose that you end up moving your focus like halfway through a shot, but also maybe it's just cold weather. My hands are a bit cold. I definitely should have brought gloves this morning. That was a major fail on my part. Anyhow, just a tad stiff, but you know, for a $69 lens, I don't think you can go too far wrong if you don't mind manually focusing. As I mentioned already, it feels like a nice build quality, and I've had a look at the images on the back of the screen. I think the quality is pretty good. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I've certainly enjoyed being out of here. It was a little bit of a wrench getting out of bed this morning. I need to work on my hardiness for these sunrise shoots. So I'm going to carry on shooting around here. I love more London. It's such a nice spot. And nice and quiet as well, which is lovely. Fuel up, head home, edit these, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. I hope you get out there as well and do lots of photography, exploring and shooting. Please do drop me a comment down below if you have any questions about the lens or anything else. I really appreciate it. And I will drop a link in the description if I have any kind of like discount link or anything for the lens. So I'll see you in the next one.